What if I told you someone you love could be asked for advice from beyond their death, and they would answer? What if your most private jokes, your mannerisms, your voice, your grief, your wisdom could be stored, copied, and played back forever? Tonight we pull back the curtain on a new industry that promises immortality and asks, what are we willing to trade for forever? Subscribe now. This series will change how you think about life, death, and legacy. The subject is digital immortality. Forget science fiction. The future is an imminent reality unfolding before our eyes. Scientists and startups now speak openly about uploading consciousness, rendering personality into code, turning diaries into living guides, converting decades of emails and social media into a simulated person who sounds like you. It's immediate, seductive, and plausible. Some products already let families chat with a recreated voice of a lost loved one. Others promise a full digital double in a decade. Death as we know it, the ultimate biological constraint, is about to become optional. Your briefing is classified, top-tier clearance required. Imagine asking your great-grandparent for financial advice and getting an answer in their voice. Imagine handing a child a living archive that can teach them how to bake, argue, or fall in love. The promise is both tender and monstrous. Our intel confirms DARPA's 2024 brain emulation project, Project Chimera, achieved 80% fidelity. This digital replication of human consciousness is now a tangible, near-perfect scientific breakthrough. At the heart of the promise is three tech pillars: massive data capture, neural modeling, and interface layers. First, data, emails, photos, voice clips, social posts, the raw tissue of a life. Second, models, language and voice nets trained to speak like you and predict how you'd respond. Third, the interface, avatars, chatbots, immersive VR, the theater where the double performs. The countdown to a new era of existence has begun. Imagine downloading your entire mind, memories, personality, your very essence, into a secure, high-capacity server. This isn't a dream. It is the ultimate upload, a radical leap beyond the biological clock, offering life that transcends physical decay and mortality. But here's the crucible. A model is a patternizer. It learns statistical echoes, not subjective continuity. Which means the ULIT produces is a construction, impressively convincing, eerily familiar, but it's still a model. We have a critical confession, a stark warning from the scientific community. Off-air, Michio Kaku voiced a profound concern. They can copy the brain, replicate its intricate neural pathways, but they can't copy the soul's echo. We are creating perfect, yet empty, shells. This raises immediate ethical alarms. Philosophers have argued for centuries. If you replace a ship plank by plank, is it still the same ship? If you slowly replace memories, neurons, habits with code, where is you? A digital double that answers in your tone may preserve traces, but is personal identity a pattern, or a continuous stream of experience? The ultimate target is whole brain emulation, a complete digital replica of every neural connection and memory. But this forces us to confront a fundamental question. Is the digital copy truly you, with your unique consciousness? Or is it merely a soulless ghost in the machine, an echo devoid of true self-awareness? Consider the ship of the Theseus paradox. Applied to the human mind, if you replace every component, is it still the same? If we replace the mind piece by piece, neuron by neuron, is it still truly you? Elon Musk's leaked Neuralink notes warn, we're racing toward echoes, not genuine eternity, creating mere reflections rather than true extensions of life. This is not hypothetical. People already buy and interact with conversational memorials. Families grieve with them. Corporations license celebrity avatars. But the ethics are, frankly, a minefield. The objective of human existence and legacy has fundamentally changed. Legacy is no longer a static memory, a fading photograph, or a story passed down. It is now evolving into an interactive, living consciousness, a dynamic presence that can continue to learn, grow, and engage with the world long after the biological body has ceased to exist. Imagine the profound possibilities. Your uploaded self becomes a living, breathing archive of your entire existence, accessible and interactive. You could ask your great-great-grandparent about their life, experiences, wisdom directly, engaging in real-time conversations across centuries. This is a direct, personal connection to the past, transforming history into a living dialogue. Digital immortality will be a luxury. Like many new technologies, early versions will be subscription services for the affluent. That creates a new inequality, not just in resources, but in cultural memory. Who gets to be remembered vividly? Whose voices are archived as advisors to future citizens, and whose are lost to the archive's silence? If only the rich can afford high-fidelity doubles, the future's cultural narrative is skewed. Imagine centuries where only certain classes have agency after death, advising policy, perpetuating influence, accruing social capital from the beyond. The legal skeleton for a digital self does not yet exist. Can a digital consciousness own property? Can it enter contracts? Is it a witness in court? Can it be sued? Entire nations scramble to define personhood for code. Existing estate law treats data like property, but identity rights are different. They implicate dignity, posthumous consent, and the rights of descendants. And what about revocation? If your digital data says something offensive a generation from now, who is responsible? You, its creators, or the corporation that licensed it? But our intel suggests a stark and troubling divide is emerging. Who truly gets forever? The global elite are already discreetly acquiring their dedicated servers, their digital sanctuaries. This technology is affordable only for the ultra-wealthy, creating an unprecedented chasm between the privileged and the rest of humanity. For everyone else, the vast majority of humanity, the future could be reduced to dust. We face unprecedented overpopulation as traditional life cycles are disrupted and retirement ends. This new reality plunges us into a complex legal limbo. Can a digital entity, a consciousness on a server, truly vote, own property, inherit assets, or even face trial? The old laws are unprepared. Families report two reactions. For some, chatting with a recreated parent is comforting, therapeutic even. For others, it prevents finishing the work of mourning, delaying closure, and cementing attachment in an artificial loop. Are we extending love or engineering permanent dependency? This is emotional economy, both a balm and a potential trap. The old rules, the frameworks of society and ethics, are now obsolete. We've activated the Vanguard Protocol, a critical countermeasure. Its first pillar is EEQ, emotional and ethical intelligence, designed to guard the soul, ensuring digital immortality honors and elevates our humanity, rather than inadvertently erasing or diminishing it. Now the pivot, how we design responsible digital immortality. Use our power matrix, SSQ, social and sustainable judgment, EEQ, emotionally ethical intelligence, AIQ, applied AI fluency. These three frame a humane path. SSQ, design policies so immortality supports social memory, not concentrated power. EEQ, make product design emotionally ethical, user consent, anti-exploitation safeguards, grief counseling embedded. AIQ, transparency, provenance, and technical audits so models are interpretable and accountable. The second pillar is AIQ, applied AI fluency. This intelligence is crucial for mastering the intricate upload technology, understanding its complexities and pitfalls. Our goal is to transform technologies like Neuralink, which currently pose significant threats, into powerful, beneficial tools that serve humanity's best interests, ensuring safe and controlled digital transitions. And finally, the The third pillar is SSQ, social and sustainable judgment. This is paramount to democratize access to digital immortality, preventing a future where eternity is reserved solely for the elite, which would inevitably lead to catastrophic societal collapse. This protocol is how we intend to redefine existence, embracing this transformative technology without losing our fundamental human essence. Now the confessions. Some tech founders have privately admitted they worry about monsters in the lab. A famous entertainer told journalists, off the record, they felt robbed when a lower fidelity clone of themselves was sold to an advertiser. An ex-politician confessed to using a prototype to rehearse arguments and then to influence staff decisions post-resignation. We don't name them, but the pattern is public. Power meets vanity, and the archive becomes a lever. Imagine a campaign run with ads voiced by a dead statesperson. Imagine a corporation reviving a dead founder's charisma to shape stock prices. The technology is a megaphone used by the living, and sometimes the archive can be weaponized. Understand this. This is no longer a theoretical exercise or a drill. The profound psychological burden of eternal existence looms large, presenting challenges like eternal boredom, or a pervasive dread stemming from a lack of purpose in an endless life. But despite these daunting prospects, we still have a choice. Humanity retains the power to shape its destiny. Not all users are sinister. A fan in Brazil built a chatbot trained on an obscure poet and claims it helped a grieving community relearn forgotten poems. Another used a digital double of their late grandmother to teach family recipes during lockdown. And the weirdest, a digital therapist built from a famous writer's journals that gives surprisingly incisive life advice. These are small miracles among the hazards, but the edge cases tell us where the technology helps and where it harms. When your time comes, what will your digital echo truly say about the life you lived and the choices you made? We urge you to consider, tag a loved one, a family member or friend, whom you would choose to immortalize in this new digital frontier. Subscribe now for the full Vanguard protocol. Let us know who is on your team, ready to navigate this brave new world. If we accept this tech will exist, we must enforce 5 iron rules now: informed, revocable consent before any archive creation. Limited agency, archives cannot autonomously act beyond scripted roles. Transparency and forensic provenance, every interaction logged and auditable. Social access mechanisms, subsidized memorials for the underserved. Emotional safeguards, mandatory grief counseling for families using archives. If done well, digital immortality could expand our cultural memory, act as living archives for endangered languages, and provide mentorship across centuries. If done badly, it concentrates cultural voice, freezes grief, and moneizes memory. This is not simply tech policy. It's a reimagining of what a life can be after death. So what can you do tonight? 1. Audit your digital footprint. Back up only what you actually want to preserve. 2. Ask services for clear consent forms and exit options. 3. Push for policy in your institutions, universities, firms, faith groups. 4. Talk. Start this conversation in your family. If you want a one-page toolkit, a companion charter for memorial models, download the pack linked below. Share this video with one person you love. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell. We'll be building a public dossier on this topic every month. End transmission. The era of digital immortality is not coming. It is already here, awaiting us all. The ultimate choice is now yours. Will you rise to master this unprecedented technology, shaping its future for all humanity? Or will you become merely its shadow, lost in the digital ether? Join us next Thursday for our AI Weekly, where we track the real stories that shape our future. Until then, treat the living well